Hey YouTube, that's a bit of a demo of a Yamaha Magicstomp. This is kind of more for really just proving that it works, because I mean I really don't know how to use it, and anyone who watches this channel all the time knows that I don't really like effects anyway, but even less so multi-effects units. So this is the guitar version, because it's purple. These things are, I did a wee bit of research on it. I got a couple of these in a trade. Not working that I managed to fix. One of them had a wobbly power input, which basically I just replaced. And the other one, it was a couple of the switches weren't very good, but I've fixed them as well. So really just to demo it working, you've got like a minus and a plus and an effect on off, so that puts you up and down your patches. I'm not really going to go through it that much. I'm just going to see what noise it makes. I'm sitting on top of this box of washers, just so that you can actually read the display a little bit better. Yeah, so you can actually see it now. Yeah, so as I said, this is the guitar version. There is a... I'm not actually sure what the silver one is. There's a silver one and there's a black one. But apparently these things are... You can use... There's a USB socket on the back, which... I did look this up. If you're watching this, you know. You kind of probably know what it is it does anyway, but you can... They're basically all exactly the same internally. It's just that the purple one is the one that comes loaded with the guitar patches, but you can equally have a bass one and then download the software and make it exactly the same as the guitar one, or the other one, which is an acoustic one. And I don't know. I'm using my Yamaha RGX just to go with the Yamaha theme. I'm playing through my wee Laney VC15 there, a wee valve amp. Through a 3x12 cabinet. There are other pedals, but none of them are on, so I've just got a clean sound like so. So I'm just going to mess about with this. I've no idea how long I'll be playing with it, because the thing that gets me is I struggle, to be honest, even having... I like a fuzz pedal or a distortion pedal, so basically my entire collection of sounds is clean and a distortion pedal, which I pretty much just set. So if I either get clean and distorted, that's kind of... I've been using fuzz pedals recently, but really just one. So some of these effects, I don't know how to use them. You appear to have 3 parameters for each. When you're on the effect, a volume, and as I said, up and down. So patch 01, cycling through it, there appears to be 99 Ps, which are patches, and then 99 U's, which are user makeable patches. I don't know. But I mean, the last time I did a demo of a multi-effects unit, everyone just laughed at me, because it's like it's like trying to teach your granny to wire up your stereo. It just I don't know how to do any of that stuff. These are very famously used by Alan Holdsworth, which is one of those guitarists that I'm good enough in the guitar to realise I have no idea what he's doing at all. It's amazing, but I mean, you'll sit down and he's going, alright, okay. He's playing a chord, and then one of his fingers goes away down here somewhere, and then he's playing chords I have no idea what he's doing, can't even play a chord or a 2-second bit of music that he plays. I can appreciate it's really, really difficult, but I find it a bit difficult to listen to, because it's kind of like being, what's going on? I'm not good enough to understand what's going on. But he used to use a big rack case thing, you know, like lots of rack units, and apparently when Yamaha came out with this thing, he had some sort of input into it, and instead of having like a flight case on wheels with 10 rack units in it to get his delay or whatever it was he was using, he actually literally had a suitcase with 6 of these in it, all daisy chained into each other, which did exactly the same as his big rack thing, but instead of having to get like a metal flight case in a truck, he literally had them in a suitcase. And it's like, I've seen a picture of it, it wasn't like a... You think, suitcase, he means like a suitcase-sized flight case. No, it was actually just a suitcase he had. So he used to use that. So you can get 6. I've actually got 2 of them. Well, to be honest, I've got 3 of them, but one of them, the display doesn't work. So I'm going to try and sell 2 of them on eBay, and I suppose I'll try and sell the other one as parts. Parts not working. Yeah, so heavy high gain is the first one. I don't think I really like heavy high gain. Turn it on. Jeez. Right, see. I don't. I see. That's more than gain. I bet you there's something in there you can program it, which I don't understand. I'm really just demonstrating how this thing does work. Maybe gain there. I don't. And that's one of the patches I thought I might get on all right with. There's definitely some sort of echoey thing going on. I'll try the next one. Heavy tremolo. Like, I mean, what use is that? I'm sorry if you're mad into effects and you understand Alan Holdsworth and all that. Aye. I couldn't. If you handed me a guitar like that and go play something and you're not allowed to change that effect, it's like I have no idea what I would play. I mean, what happens if you? Not for me, that one. What's the next one? Drive and verb. Reverb, I pretty much know what it is. I don't have the manuals for these. To be honest, if I had the manual, I wouldn't have read it. So it's a case of already deciding I don't like it before I've even turned it on. I'll be honest. Well, lots of reverb. I'll try the next one. Vintage tremolo. Tremolo again. Bit subtle. Am I blocking it? No, I'm not really. So as you can see, these buttons there obviously reset to whatever it is, and I think there's a store, but it says exit below as well. You can read that, so I don't know how that works. What happens if you press something? Ah! Right, okay. Yeah, so that button works. How it works, I don't know. There's no way I'm running through 200 patches in this, by the way. So it's Vaughn, can I just switch? Okay, I can switch on to the next one without turning it off. 70s rock lead. It's the sort of thing you would think I would like, isn't it? See, I mean, to me that doesn't... There's more going on. There must be banks and stuff in this. I don't know. Sci-fi flange. Crunch chorus. I think all these settings, I don't know how factory reset these things are. This might have been messed about with a previous owner. Someone who knew what they were doing. So that's why some of these, I don't even know what, cutting F1. And then that's a flanger going, isn't it? ARP delay. Fat, I was going to say fat German fuzz. That's funny, but I would imagine it's Germanium fuzz. Yeah, what I like. And there's nothing else going on there. Buzzsaw fuzz, yeah. Tube drive. Right, I'm now on to the stage of I've been messing about this, my head's just spinning. I'm sure enough a lot of people, maybe it depends on the way your brain's connected up. I have to say that it doesn't look like it's that easy to read on that camera. It doesn't seem to like picking it up, but it's dead clear to read that display on the front. You would have thought that only having, that's a volume, so that doesn't really count. Only having 3 knobs, an up and a down and an on-off button, I should be able to bend my head around how it works, but there's just so much it does I can't even get close. I'm just going to choose ones that sound interesting. Classic distortion. Dozo. Yeah, I could use that. Again, I just kind of like having one sound. Let's see what else we got. Big sus fuzz. No. Overdrive. Boring. Metal distortion. Smashing fuzz. Phalangitis is actually the first time I got it working. I turned it on. It was phalangitis. It was on. It was up here. Oh yes, totally. Fixed power supply. It's powered up. Let's go. Bang. Turned it on, and I just went. Hate it. Don't like it. Don't want this. That's how long it took. Yeah, some of this I don't think there's really any point in wobble fuzz. Okay, there's some. They work them in such a way you go, oh, I wonder what wobble fuzz is. see the things that these three knobs do vary depending on which one it is. So you've got spd 1, dipt 1 and pan 1. That's useful. I'd imagine the pan's probably for pan because it does actually have a stereo output on the back. I've only got it plugged in mono, so I'm probably only getting half the sound. I bet you see if you'd like for recording stuff, you wouldn't need amps and stuff. You just need this, and it's obviously a quite a high end thing. See if you look them up on eBay, folk are something. Obviously, you get folk who try and take the piss a little bit, but there's folk selling them for like 900 quid and stuff like that. If you look up eBay listings, it's like, okay, those are from Japan and stuff, and they've got the box and the manual and the USB lead. USB lead's one of the old fashioned big USB leads. It's the same one that actually goes into the back of my microphone. So it's not a special lead. It's just like the old style USB, or the one that's not as wide and flat. Stop me from getting too technical there. The one that's kind of thinner and fatter. Rich stereo chorus. Not stereo when I've got it plugged in symphonic. Womanizer, really? Yeah, tunnel flange. Yes, I mean I could just spend the next hour just cycling through these and get nowhere. To be honest, I'm that much of a dick. I've already decided I didn't like it. As soon as I turned it on and it was that flangitis thing that was just, I just like an amp. That's all I want. I'm so old school, it's ridiculous. Yeah, so I'm just going to give up at that. See, I've got the other one that works sitting here. So on the back you've got input level, high and low. I've no idea which that one's set to. Output right, output left mono. It's left mono I'm using just now. Headphone socket, okay. There's that's the USB thing I was talking about. This, that shaped USB, and then the power adapter. It's a 12 volt 1 amp power adapter, and that's really all there is to it. As I said, you've got down, up, on, off, 3 parameters and a volume. Pretty simple, sort of. I've definitely failed at much more complicated multi-effects units, but like I keep just maybe if I did recording or something. Strawberry Face? But like, as I said, all these things, no, that's probably, but I think it's a delay actually Alan Holdsworth uses. It's probably a pure amazing delay, but it's like, what kind of delay do I like? I like no delay. I think I'm just not good enough on the guitar, I think is my main problem. Oh, look at all the reverbs. I don't even use reverbs. I don't know, I was expecting I saw talking phase and thought maybe I was going to get some... Well, that's so useful. That'd just be perfect. I could just picture just having that the perfect thing for playing your mad solo and then you come. Ring mods are not what the Daleks use for. It totally is, you can imagine exterminating. Well, I think in a mix it probably... I mean... Actually, somebody's about to about doing film soundtrack. I think this would be amazing. Oh, you know, it's like going into the haunted house, alien planet type thing. Bats. I'm at 82. Well, 122 minutes. Yeah, nobody's still watching. I'll keep going. What the? I mean, glam riff. Well, does what it says in the tin. West Coast. I don't know what's a West Coast riff. The West of it's a... Long sus leads. Surf sound. Big rock. Clean tremolo. I don't even know what 80s SR&B is. Stroke. I hope it, give me a stroke, hope not. Don't even know what that's doing. 97 arpeggio does it when you go... Oh no. It's obviously for if you can play arpeggios, which I can't do. Leads. AG leads. Nylon string, really? And then these must be the user ones which have been altered by somebody. Maybe not, because these seem to be these all look familiar. Maybe you can go in and alter them yourself in the computer. I don't know. Basically, if you want to buy this, I've put it on eBay. I've only got one power supply and it's not an original one, so I don't really sure what to do with them because I've got two that work great. One with the when you turn it on, the screen lights up, but nothing seems to happen. So I don't know whether the display's broken or something, but most of it seems to be there. So that'll be a spares and repair one, and it's just a 12 volt AC adapter. I didn't have any of it. It didn't come with any adapters. I did find I had a 12 volt AC and a 12 volt DC. The 12 volt DC turns it on, everything looks fine, but no sound comes out, so it's got to be an AC one. I don't know, the one I've got on it, I don't even know what it came from. I've now written Magicstomp on it. So, one for sale. I suppose the idea was I was going to make one pure amazing one out of it, and then hopefully see if I could get a second one, but two of them basically turned out alright, and I swapped the cases over. One of them, the one with the display now, is where it says phones and stuff along, you can't see it there, but it says phones and stuff along the top, it's kind of worn off, so I just put that one in the one that didn't work, and I took the cases off the other one and just cleaned them up. All there, all get their knobs. Have fun with them. If you fancy make me an offer for all three of them, go for it. I don't know. I mean, it's when you look them up, and they seem. I think they appear to be going for sort of 120 quid, something like that. So I mean, I'm going to have to sell it. I can't just go, oh, maybe one day I'll need it. Not if I've got a couple of hundreds of pounds worth of stuff down there. I could have a couple £100 instead. Definitely much rather have that than effects units, which are just of no fault of its own. It's basically it's not that I don't like the Yamaha Magicstomp. I'm sure as multi-effects units goes, it's a belter, and it's probably one of the ones I like most. I just can't be bothered with all that. I mean, I even struggle with even my wee Laney amp. It's got 2 channels. I need 2 channels. I bought a wee PV, which you can sort of see it on the floor there, like a wee 5 watt class A thing. 3 knobs. That's it. Gain, volume, tone. Just give me that. That's it. And I maybe like a distortion pedal, so I can have sort of clean and distorted, but that's all I want. Not that I'm knocking anyone's into this stuff. Totally fine. I just can't bend my head around it. So there you go. 27 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Rock on. Catch you later.